Right guys, a brand new test coming to my channel. Never ever tried anything from this company. This is called Benross, the company. They have a range of irons that would be fair to say slightly lesser price than the top end ranges. So I want to see what the difference is. Is there a massive difference? So I'm going to be testing their 2 sets of irons, 2 drivers as well. I'm also going to be doing a head-to-head against a Benross and a better known manufacturer to see if there's much of a difference between the two. This is the Hot Speed 10, so they're kind of big, forgiving, chunky iron. I've got it in a slightly heavier shaft that comes in standard, so it comes in a very light shaft. With its forgiveness in the head is all geared towards making this club super easy to hit. Giving it lots of club head speed with the light shaft, the big forgiveness in the head towards the toe and the heel, and a bit of an undercut here that also kind of gets that ball projecting out. It's a stainless steel head, and I must admit, it looks the part. It looks pretty good. Now, some guys maybe around the world might not have ever heard of this company, Benross, because at the moment they are UK and Europe based. So if you're out in the States, they're looking apparently to go out to a wider audience, but at the moment it's UK and Europe. But I kind of just wanted to test a club that maybe, let's say, isn't quite as well known. And like I say, almost, compared to some sets, are almost half per iron cost-wise. Almost half the cost of some really top-end irons. So, Hot Speed 10. I've got this in 6 iron. Now, what they've done, as most manufacturers have done, this loft is relatively strong. So for a 6 iron, I think it's about 26.5 degrees. So it's quite a strong one. 7 sits at about 30.5 degrees. So I'm going to hit this. I'm going to hit some 8s. I might hit some 4s as well, just to see how these irons kind of compare to some of the top-end stuff. So far, when I've been just practicing with them, they feel good. They feel great. They feel like they're coming off the face pretty hot. I didn't actually see how far that last one went, but you can see by the projection, you might have seen it on there, it's dead straight. So it went dead straight down the target line. So let's hit some shots. We've got GC2. Looks behind the ball. They're chunky, they're big, they've got the nice white grooves. I like the white groove down towards the toe and the heel. It almost frames the face to a degree. And also a white groove right at the bottom end as well. So it gives the face a real nice framing. It's darker on the sides than it is on the face. I don't know, it almost focuses your eye a little bit more towards the middle, which is a huge benefit. So this is 6 iron. I would say a strong lofted 6 iron is carrying near to, my normal ones are carrying somewhere near to 190. Let's see how this compares. Well, that felt just as good as any other iron I've hit. That's carried, okay, that's carried a decent amount, 205 carry distance in the air. You can see the direction as well. Both of the ones I've just hit have gone directly straight down target line. That felt pretty nice, felt like a good hit. And like I say, behind the ball, it just offers, it gives it a viewpoint of lots of forgiveness, lots of confidence. Very nice. So this is the 6. Like I say, they're carrying a decent amount, up to 200 yards again for a 6 iron. Now, that sits in the same kind of bracket as, let's say, the TaylorMade RSI 1s, Callaway's irons. That sort of distance is where this iron sits as well. I'm looking forward to testing the other clubs, the drivers as well, because they look pretty smart. So stay tuned for the channel for some of those reviews coming up as well. Let's hit some 8s next. So 8, I would say a normal strong 8 iron for me would carry around about the 165 mark. Let's see what this does. It's a great flight. Just pops up in the air. It just pops up. Really nice 172 carry. But for me it's that was ease of hit. Nice big chunky sole. Nice big forgiveness towards toe and heel. Quite like that. Set another one. For a player who's after forgiveness, this has got to sit in there kind of bracket. And also, let's say someone who's just started golf. Someone who says, well, I'll tell you what, let's not go top end just yet. Let's go for an iron that's going to give me forgiveness that's not going to break the bank balance. You would almost look for this kind of range of clubs as well. Feels great. Let's try and hit the 4. So the 4 is, I'm trying to look at, I've not got the loss exactly just yet, 21.5. So strongish lofts. Sorry about all the activity going on behind. Busy studio. I've not quite managed to get it private just yet. So 4 iron, 21.5. If I'm carrying a 6 iron 200, I'm excited to see what this carries. Right, that was a toey golf shot. Look at the flight. I hit that from the toe. Not a great hit at all. And it still carried 210. And I promise you, I didn't hit that 0 yards offline. 0 on a really toey strike. So the club's, it's the real deal. It's got all of the factors that you would want in a forgiving iron. It's got length, it's got ease of hit, it's got confidence looking behind the head, behind the ball. Oh, I didn't quite hit that one again. I'm looking forward to when I strike one of these because this is going to be, it's going to be getting out there. Let's go one more. So Benross Hot Speed 10 does what it says it needs to do. It's forgiving, it's easy to hit, it's lower cost, great for, it's got a bit of offset, but it doesn't seem to be affecting the ball flight too much. Not quite. It's a shame. It's up there. It's only 220 carry. So guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed the little insight to maybe a new manufacturer for you, some of the guys watching. If you're in the UK, you might have seen this brand before, but either been scared to try it or have always gone for, well, let's say, more of a top-end brand. It's definitely worth one trying. Test it yourself. Don't take my word for it. Test it up against the top brands. Test it against your Callaways, your Pings, your TaylorMades. I'm going to be doing a head-to-head with this in a Ping as well, guys, so stay tuned for the channel for that. I've got the next set of irons coming up soon, which is the slightly smaller, slightly less oversized head, and I've got a couple of drivers to test as well. Thanks for watching. Do subscribe by clicking the big free button down here. Check me out on social media. Comment down below, have you ever tried a Benross iron? And if you have, what's been your experiences? Love to hear what you think. Hopefully you're enjoying a little bit more of a different look on clubs that you may not have heard of. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you all soon.